Hey Sagittarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 21st, 2022. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius. Last shuffle for Sagittarius here. All right, Sagittarius, what we have is fragmented energy and discovery. You may realize that you're all over the place and people are pulling you in every which way. You may be figuring that out now. Like, it's like the most beautiful thing, right? You're like, oh my gosh, I see it with so much clarity. It's like I'm all over the place. I need to get myself grounded and centered. Oh, I thought that was going to flip out. So, yeah, and it's because you're so worried. Um, and your energy may be scattered because of worry, and it's almost too because it's like you may feel like time is closing in a little. Discovery with the Queen of Swords, and that tells me here that you're learning what to cut out, you're learning what to ignore, you're needing to prioritize some stuff, man. You gotta prioritize a little bit better, right? Because golly, you've got too many queens here. There's a lot of conflict. Whenever there's a lot of queens, sometimes, especially if you're dealing with a bunch of different people, there's a lot going on. So the discovery energy with the Queen of Swords and the Star, you may be trying to figure out, like if you're at peace, you are able to cut things out better because there's so much. It's like the scattered energy. Maybe that there's worry, especially staying up at night. Um, Scattered, trying to control everything, trying to make sure that you have everything under control. Someone here who's just doing that. Like, they want to make sure that they are, um, you know, protecting their heart, protecting their resources. Someone is a Sagittarius here who is very concerned about it. And what you may find is that in order to know what to cut out so that you can calm your fears or worries, you have to be at peace. Like, you have to focus on um, doing the most good in the moment that you're in at the moment, kind of thing. And then you'll discover how to discern what to cut out. It's very important to be in that place. Um, and you may also need to discover about yourself that not everybody needs access to you. That's another part. It just seems like there's too much going on. Like, you have to forgive people. There's people that you need to provide for or help or something like that. And they're telling you that not everyone should have access to you either. You need to discern, right? Cut some stuff out. And I know discern is like the big, another big word for some. And really, it's not even a big word. It's like it's a blanket statement word. Like, you could discern between what, right? But it's like if you'll need to know what to cut out. If you're having to consistently give others chances, forgiving people, if you're always having to nurture them and there's none of that coming towards you, like they're stingy with you, but you give. And if they're like ungrateful for you and they're always expressing what they don't have and how sad they are and all this other, if they're always in this place, then it's almost like spirit is trying to tell you that it's time for you to figure out how to you get to a calmer place, get to a better place, like inside of you, and then you're able to know what to allow in your space. Okay, for the day at least playing it safe. Seven of Swords in the Chariot. And right now they're telling you the best thing to do, you don't have time to pick apart what is being said and what's being done. You don't have time for all of that. And also, too, if you do that, it will lead to indecision. It just looks like you will be, what's the word? Like, you will spend too much time on the details and not enough time on the broad stroke. That's where you're all scattered, And the broad stroke would be jumping in the chariot and going towards wherever you're supposed to go without focusing on. That's why they want you to to get to a better place, because that way you'll be able to see who is sucking the life out of you and taking you away from your path. A consciousness of lack, right? A Ten of Cups and Justice. You may feel like you're not happy. Things are not fair for you right now. You may feel, this is an energy even too of sadness. The lack is like, yeah, I mean, of course it's sadness, right? Because if you don't, if you're lacking emotional fulfillment and happiness, right? If you're lacking that togetherness that you should feel in situations, or that cohesiveness, then that would be sadness, right? It looks like you may regret forgiving people. You may regret giving a lot to people because you realize that it was unbalanced and unfair. And you may be like, I should never have done X, Y, Z for so-and-so because look at me now, right? I could have used that money that I gave them, or whatever it is, right? Playing it safe here, definitely same energy. They want you to just be like, um, yeah, they do. It's like, the thing is, really, I know that's so this backwards, and I've been thinking about that. It's a little backwards, right? Well, in order for you to find happiness, then you have to, in order for you to find the peace and enlightenment, you have to go be happy somewhere, kind of thing. And it's like, I won't be happy until I get rid of this problem. Well, in order to get rid of the problem, you have to be happy. And it's like, what the heck kind of thing is that? But discovery energy would be that you need to figure out what gives you hope. Like, you need to be, something has to be a source of hope for you, and that's where you need to be. Okay. And once you're there, then you will be able to cut out whatever it is that is scattering the crap out of you, and you will be back in control. But that's the whole key. Like, if music calms you down, it's almost like, listen to music for a second, especially songs that help you make decisions. We all have got that song, or something like that, right? Then it'll help you to be like, okay, you know what doesn't make me feel this happy? This. Or, who doesn't? That person. And then you're able to effectively cut things out of your space that will prevent you from going into this direction with the Chariot. The Chariot is taking you somewhere that you're meant to be, because it's guiding you by your spirit. Your spirit is guiding this Chariot. So they're telling you, you got to get to a place first so that your spirit can guide you. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Aries. We even have Libra, Gemini. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The only signs I don't see are Leo and Sagittarius, actually, another Sagittarius. That's the only thing. Yeah. Yep. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.